Somebody call the doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're taking a look at The Legend of Korra. This is Book 3 Change, Episode 10, Long Live the Queen. Well, that pretty much says it all, right? Korra and Asami were captured by the Earth Queen. I guess we'll see how this goes, not to mention Mako and Bolin are in trouble too.
Our whole team have been captured between the Red Lotus and Ba Sing Se's queen. I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see who gets out and who gets out first.
Everybody's in trouble. I gotta know who's gonna come to save them. Is it gonna be Tenzin?
Pamu?
Maybe Varric? Maybe Pabu? Who knows? Maybe the chief, who never wanted to let
them go in the
first place. Only one way to find out.
Let's go!
Red Lotus is the world's newest threat. Now both parties are headed toward Ba Sing Se.
There is no live-action Avatar in Ba Sing Se.
The Earth Queen is in danger from a group of terrorists calling themselves the Red Lotus.
Screaming about terrorists in the spirit world. You're the one who sounds insane.
You guys are like capturing spirits, aren't you?
That sound like you.
I don't know. It sounded familiar, though.
Is it Clancy Brown?
I thought that's who it was. Yeah.
Could be.
Can't you just chain me to that railing?
Well, as long as you're chained up.
Works every time.
Can I have some water?
No water. We're also not going to bring you any rocks or fire.
Rocks or fire.
I hoped Mako and Bolin would have shown up to save us by now. I wonder if they were okay.
Well, they're in that truck right there, I believe.
So you guys were like locked up for 15 years, huh?
Actually, it was only 13 years.
What did you do with all that time?
Not a lot of craft supplies in a volcanic prison cell.
When it rained, that was a big event.
Mostly I just made up stories about the guards.
Okay, why are they doing this? They're making me laugh with them.
You were raised by an older sister. Your mustache grew in when you were 10, just sensing an unspoken attraction between you two.
2 out of 3.
Stop making friends with bad guys.
That guy's voice is familiar, too.
Gag those two. We're almost there.
I'm surprised they didn't do that sooner. Oh, jeez.
We have to find a way out of this prison before we get to the Earth Queen.
These airships that Cabbage Corp sold to the Earth Kingdom are way cheap.
Cabbage Corp.
My Cabbage Corp.
Oh,
Cabbage Corp.
Yeah, I remember when he had to sell it. He's like, my Cabbage Corp.
There's no way I can get these locks off.
Oh,
Give me 5 minutes.
That is shiny ship.
That's what you get for buying ships from Cabbage Corp.
Yeah.
The airship already left Fort Bosco and should be arriving in a few
Bosco.
hours.
Bear that she supposedly ate.
Monty Burns.
Who captured 2 of the Avatar's friends. They would like to present them to you personally.
You know I don't meet with bounty hunters.
They say they have some information that might interest you.
Where are my airbenders?
I'd be happy to tell you once you hand the Avatar over to me. No one need ever know she was here.
Agreeable. Send these 2 to the dungeon.
Oh.
Wow. Just a trap door right in the middle of the floor.
Something happened to my friend.
Oh, this rookie.
Now let's take control of this ship.
Well, that's not exactly taking control of the ship.
I think you might have been a little over-aggressive with the airbending.
I thought it was going to be a nice kind of slide.
Skid.
Yeah.
No, not
straight into the dune.
Not nose first. Jesus.
Well, at least it wasn't into a mountain. Sand absorbs.
I mean, even if you metal bend the propellers back into shape, we'd have to dig this whole thing out of the sand.
Couldn't you airbend all the sand away?
I radioed Ba Sing Se before we went down. We just need to sit tight.
I'm not waiting around for that.
You're our prisoners, and it's our duty to transport you to the Earth Queen.
Did that sand dune just move?
Uh-oh. Where's Kevin Bacon?
Thinking, where's Oscar Isaac?
Want to help us get this ship up and running, or do you want to wait around and meet that thing?
Let's get to work.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Blow all the sand away.
Find a way out of here before Zahir gets his hands on Korra.
Take me with you. I haven't seen my wife and 5 kids in 4 years. Well, the first few months were great. I could finally get some sleep, but
Jesus.
It's great to have that little thing of the
can
kids'
meddle
comedy.
No.
You've always had the ability deep down. You just haven't had the right motivation. Bolin!
I can't metal bend.
I can't get over the
Tires. She would have had a lot smoother ride in a Razor. Her next 3.
Oh!
Now look who's happy.
Babu!
Easy.
Here, chew on this and leave me alone. I found Korra's Jeep. Meet me at the Misty Palms Oasis.
I think it's clean.
I think she might be able to limp out of the desert. Kong, you want to see if you can get the engine started?
Now all of a sudden they're just going to help. I'm going, all right.
Buddies.
All right!
Oh, everybody on the ship?
Oh, it is a sandworm. It bit that thing in half.
Kevin Bacon.
I think it's gone for now.
Kong!
Well, it just occurred to me. Stampede.
We might have enough material to construct a makeshift sand sailor.
Maybe his big oversized coat.
Gather every piece of metal you can find.
Looks like he's in a hurry.
Oh, look at that.
We believe the ship crashed in the Siwang Desert and the Avatar may have escaped.
There's no way we can track her down in the desert before the Queen gets to her. It doesn't matter. It's time to make her come to us.
Oh, what do they have?
Wynn and Mako.
I think they're going to do a little something to the Queen here.
Seize these hoodlums and throw them in prison.
I thought they were going to allow them to take them to prison so they could get Bolin and Mako.
Get back here and lay down your life for your queen, you coward!
Oh, they made short work of those guys.
You wouldn't dare attack a queen!
I don't believe in queens.
Oh, drawing the air out of her lungs?
Whoa.
Air. And without it, there is no life.
Did bro just take out the Queen?
That's what it looks like.
Attention, citizens of Ba Sing Se. Moments ago, the Earth Queen was brought down at the hands of revolutionaries. From now on, you are free.
Oh.
Holy mackerel.
That is awesome.
So no more levels.
We have to get out of here, Bolin. I know you can do it.
Couldn't he earth bend the blocks, or is it metal?
Did you see that?
I don't think that was you.
I have a message that I need you to take to Korra.
That's some Les Stroud stuff right there.
Let's move.
Oh, boy.
It's like Jaws coming after him.
Oh, it's gaining on you.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
You got to go for a cliff and then make a hard turn.
Sand.
It's tremors.
Oh. Ooh, little indigestion.
That's like Jaws 3.
Jaws 3.
Yeah, it was a grenade.
I really wanted Korra to say smile. You son of
That'd been great.
I mean, they should have worked that in.
Smile, you son of a...
Thanks, Asami. You've got a good head on your shoulders. Good luck, Avatar.
Oh. You know what that means.
Did you think we weren't coming back for you? What are you all doing here?
Do you remember Lord Zuko?
Of course we do.
It's good to see you, Lord Zuko.
Thanks for ditching me.
Sorry about that.
Did you find Mako and Bolin?
We don't know where they are.
The Earth Queen's reign has come to an abrupt and violent end.
I'm afraid this is only the beginning, Dad.
It is.
I knew it was going to be the end, too.
Yep. Was some level of, like, control and, you know, they didn't have looting and chaos and riots and all this stuff going on. So that's again, a kind of a classic story we've seen of, you know, just how much does a ruler keep things together?
Yeah.
So, you know, hopefully there's somebody down the line here that the city of Ba Sing Se can kind of rally behind and, you know, kind of let people make their own path instead of them being, you know, you will live in this area and you will live in this area and that's how it's going to be. Kind of, you know, let people stand or fall on their own merits. So hopefully, you know, that comes across. But it is good to see Lord Zuko again and his dragon, because if they they had tried to make a run at Zahir and his crew earlier on, and it didn't work out so well. But maybe now that if we get our team back together, maybe we have a chance. I do admit I kind of forgot about Lord Zuko for a minute and the last episode where I was like, I don't know what they're going to do. They tried to take him on at full strength. They didn't have a chance, but maybe we can make this work. I don't know. I got a feeling that because the whole kind of the last couple episodes has been about strategy and thinking ahead and planning. So I'm hoping that it's not our team just going in, head first, diving into a situation without kind of planning something out, how they can deal with Zahir and his crew. So hopefully we'll see that. He's got some plans and we got some trouble in Ba Sing Se.
Yeah, I was going to say, as far as strategy, Zahir has it already where he said, well, if I can't go to her, I'll make her come to me. And that's exactly what he did by taking out the Earth Queen and then busting down the levels. And now we heard there's rioters and looters going on. So now she knows that she has to essentially bring back balance. How? It's going to be a long road ahead. I mean, look at how long there was a 100-year war prior to Aang, so this is going to be real interesting because we're going to have the Red Lotus, and I'm sure we're going to get some more people from the White Lotus involved because you have Tonrak, Zuko, and Lin all in there. Obviously, you got to get Tenzin back and maybe some more airbenders because this is going to be a heck of a battle to try and restore peace and balance. And then, and I know we have 3 episodes left.
That's it.
We have 11, 12, and 13. So, me personally, I don't know if this even gets accomplished in the 3 episodes.
Yeah.
This could be all of season 4 yet, too, which blows my mind, but I'm definitely ready, willing, and able.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think we can all agree that the Queen is not the best leader of Ba Sing Se.
No.
However, the opposite of that, anarchy, probably not the best either. Now, it kind of reminds me of like this, almost like Hunger Games. Like, let's get President Snow out. Let's get President Snow out. Let's get President Snow out. Well, I know who can take over for the time being.
I'll do it.
I'll take over. And
Yes, I could take over.
I don't trust people to just alleviate. Look, if you come in and your speech is, I'm going to take over, well, are you any better, right? If your speech is, I'm going to free everybody, oh, well, if you just happen to elect me as the leader.
I'll give up power once I'm done.
I'll give up power once I'm done. Well, everybody is too distraught to have a vote right now.
Yeah.
So I will be the interim president.
By the way, no longer are we voting for things.
We need a Katniss to step up, and I feel like that is going to be Korra, but it's just those benders, their powers are too strong. The lava bending.
Combustion bending.
Blast.
Yeah, combustion blast.
Bending.
Probably the most powerful water bender that we've seen. In crazy. That's the one thing I really love is all the water bending that we've seen is people using their hands to bend water. And I think it was so creative. And I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but now that I'm on the topic of the 2 arms and stuff, I think that's just wild. The lava bending obviously creates all sorts of issues. That's the thing with fire bending is you can do a lot of damage with fire, but with the lava, it's like instant, damage to structural integrity of places. So there's that. I'm really, like I said, I'm kind of on the same mindset as Answer, where I'm wondering if this is even going to get resolved or if they're going to do it's like Hunger Games. There you go. We're gonna have episode or season 1, season 2, and then season 3 and 4 is kind of a 2-parter. So we'll see. But another great episode. I shouldn't say all of our people are free. Korra and Asami are free. Bolin and Mako sounds like they're going to be let go. Maybe, things aren't looking good, and Zuko is a little bit old, I think, to be doing a lot of damage, but maybe he's going to bring in some reinforcements.
You never know. Katara could come back and help.
The door to the spirit world's open. If only there was a wise uncle that could come through and help. You never know.
A wise uncle is always helpful. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the Answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.
Will the brothers find her in time?
The ultimate.
God, the music right away.
Look at that.
The upper ring is in chaos.
I'm gonna join you. I know where the good stuff is.
We have to deliver Zahir's message to Korra immediately. We need an airship.
Is there any way to travel other than airship?
I'm with the Republic City Police, and I need to commandeer this airship.
just
whatever.
The Queen's Gold's on the 3rd floor of the palace. Second door on the right. You just gotta know how to talk to him, bro. Some folks just do not have respect for other people's property. Now let's steal this airship.
You know how to fly this thing.
Technically speaking, no. But come on, how hard could it be?
Famous last words.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Mako, our family's down there.
Move over.
Oh, jeez, he gets stiff-armed again.
Families down there.
I came to get you guys out.
Grandma won't go.
I will not leave.
Sorry, Grandma. You're going whether you like it or not.
Look at the orange outside.
Would you like some tea?
Grandma, we don't have time for tea.
Hey, look
Oh,
at the
the
steam.
door. Oh, smoke.
I can't abandon the place where I raised my family. It's my home.
It's gone.
If you have your family with you, you'll always be at home.
Family.
There you go.
I'm not going.
Fine. You leave me no choice.
That's what I was gonna say. She's going on the shoulder, and you're out of there. It's like, Grandma, open your eyes.
Yeah, Grandma, you all didn't have a whole lot of time. God, it's getting bad.
Thanks for getting us out of there.
She ain't up in the airship.
At least they got one of her smiling.
If we retrace our route back to the base, we should find the wreckage.
All right, that's a pretty
Yeah.
fair strategy.
That's a big desert to be searching, though.
Guys, it's the wreckage. There.
But where's the rest of it?
Oh, should have saw what they made.
Thought the wind would have maybe blew those tracks off.
Yeah, still there.
Oh, jeez.
See, I told you, landing is hard.
Why is he upset?
We got our spirits.
What is this thing? Got some spirits.
Is that a bouncing mushroom?
We think Korra found her way back here. Now let's split off into teams and scour the town.
It's good to see you two. Ah, stop!
Every dog owner knows that.
It's so good to see you.
You guys aren't dead.
Oh my gosh.
The slide in.
Really honored to meet you, sir.
You must be the Avatar.
Look at her awkward smile.
Oh, awkward.
This is Avatar Korra.
You are very muscular for a woman.
Grandma, no filter, Grandma. No filter.
Why aren't you dating any nice girls like them?
Well, funny you mention that.
Zahir is headed to the Northern Air Temple as we speak. He said he's gonna wipe out the new Air Nation and everyone in it.
That's
Everyone?
no bueno.
We need to radio Tenzin and warn him that the Red Lotus is coming. We'll radio Sue on the way.
Always that ticking clock going in the background. You know, it's always got to get to it.
Did you have any luck getting through to Tenzin?
No one's answering. It's going to be okay, Sue.
A little bonding again between those two. Huh?
Already my airship. With a full force of the Metal Clan security backing us.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
There might be another way to stop him. Zahir is always meditating into the spirit world. Maybe I could somehow trap him.
We can't protect you in there.
I'll be fine.
It's like a plan.
Break.
Zahir, come out. Face me.
Face me.
It's like the classic 80s.
Sounds like something you'd say in 80s movies. Face me.
Please don't hurt me, Korra. I was just out searching for a new teapot. What is on your mind?
There's a maniac on the loose, and he's threatening to destroy the new Air Nation. I know many avatars have needed guidance, but I'm the only one since Avatar 1 that can't get help from my past lives.
That's true.
Zuko and Aang were close friends. Their relationship started off a little rocky, but they grew to become lifelong friends.
Zuko was slammed by a bed in the wall of the fire ship.
I came here looking for someone else, but I'm glad I found you.
Uncle Iroh always has the advices.
Always the right advices.
You knew Aang better than anyone. I was wondering if you knew what he might do if he were in my situation.
I think maybe a Katara.
He might have sacrificed anything to protect it. No one knew better than Aang that in times of turmoil, the world needs its avatar the most.
The most.
Your uncle was right. It was helpful talking to you.
Wait.
Yes, in the spirit world. A couple of times, actually.
Yeah, no big deal. Look at his face.
Look at his face.
Who is this? I told you it's Bolin.
He puts it under the desk.
Did you know we found a whole herd full of baby bison?
No, a whole herd?
It's the third time.
Hello, this is Tenzin.
Zahir is on his way to the temple.
It's too late.
Oh, this is going to be so bad.
Oh, no. These are all rookie airbenders. They're not going to do anything against this crew.
We need to get to the bison and evacuate immediately.
Come on.
Oh, ready?
No.
I thought they were still flying around in the airship.
No one's going anywhere. Or she gets it.
Or she gets it.
I will never let you get to Korra.
You don't have a choice.
Yes, I do.
Ooh. Oh!
Whoa! Didn't expect that out of Tenzin.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's always such the wild card. Peli or whatever.
It's like having the old AC 130 in the air.
We'll never make it to the stables with her up there.
There you go.
All right. Tenzin's got him on the run at least.
There you
He's
go.
Landing some hits.
Oh. Oh.
They've been loving that slow motion in this battle. Oh. Nice.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Dr. Octavius over here?
Yeah, I was supposed to. What we got?
Doctor Strange with all the arms.
Yeah.
He's out here trying to meld people.
Yeah. Ooh, that the old. I thought he was gonna hit him with the M Bison there.
There you go.
Oh.
Ah!
Biting him.
Get to the bison.
Oh, look at that shot.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay, we need a bison to step in and. Oh no. Okay, never mind the bison.
Bison are out of the picture. You know, she's the one bender, Peli, where if she wasn't there, it'd be a totally different story. Because I feel like our guys might have a chance against everybody else.
Oh, this is not real good either.
Oh.
I got you.
It's a cliffhanger.
Look at us turn at each other right away.
You knew it, didn't you?
A couple of trees on the way down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, still a rough landing.
It's a pretty solid battle right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. Like, Tenzin, I feel he could take him if not for the interference.
Oh.
See,
It's over.
As long as I'm breathing.
Nothing is over.
Nothing.
You knew I had to do that one.
Wait, are we gonna? We're not gonna. Are we gonna lose Tenzin?
No.
Is it caught by bison?
Oh.
Oh, he didn't get saved
by the branch.
He didn't get caught by the bison, but still helped out.
Wile E. Coyote move there.
Has this got its little nubs? Doesn't have its horns yet.
Oh! What was the time on that? 5 minutes? Jeez. Okay, well, I'm going to get right to my aggravations of this episode. And that's that if it wasn't for Peli, I think our team this battle would have been done like 3-4 episodes ago.
Oh, yeah.
She is totally the wild card where, Team Avatar will be starting to win. They'll be starting to take out the other benders that Zahir has in his crew. And then out of nowhere, there she comes with the artillery just lighting everything up. So she's totally the game changer in this episode. Of course, we have the kind of the ticking clock type thing going where Korra has to get to the Northern Air Temple.
Try to get there before doing.
Yeah, tried to get there before, which obviously didn't work out.
Happen,
so,
right?
She was getting advice from Zuko as to what to do, and it casually mentions that she was hanging out with Uncle Iroh in the spirit world.
Hanging out with Iroh.
No big deal. But, so Korra's in a tough spot. What's she going to do? Is she truly going to give herself up? I mean, I got to believe Team Avatar is not going to let her do that. So they'll have to figure out something. But I really felt like the animation in this episode and some of those fight scenes, when they're giving us that slow motion and some different shots, that was really, really cool the way they were doing it. So I love when we get to have the fights against Zahir and his crew, but I mean, like, Tenzin was holding his own really against the three of them. Even when he was up against the wall, he was holding his own against the three until the artillery started coming out of the airship. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Again, we got our whole crew trying to get there in time. So this is just wild. I can't believe we've only got a handful of episodes left for the season.
I mean, yeah, you touched on it with the animation. I mean, this was done, I want to say, 2008 was, I believe, the ending of the first Avatar. So 6 years later. So you definitely saw a notch up in the animation. I mean, really, really good, though, for the time being during Avatar, the original Airbender. But this was just so amazing. The fight scenes were really good. And, you know, I thought maybe Boomy was going to pull something out of his out of his butt, you know, because, you know, him being in wars, but he was running around. When he got on his back, I was like, there you go. Yeah. That's what you got to do. Bite him. Fight dirty. I thought that was going to be it. And then obviously he sent some earth and sent him away. And
he did that spin attack.
Oh, yeah. That was amazing. Connect. And then, but yeah, like Tenzin was doing a great job. And like, my thing is, like, I thought he'd maybe have his boy fighting because he's such a hard,
he wouldn't risk him,
you know, but obviously he wants to try and get everyone away. And then, yeah, like you said, the artillery up top, she gets rid of the bison too, so everyone loses bison. Thank God Kai happened to land with probably a dislocated ankle, but landed in a tree and had a little bison to fly away on. So, oh my God, this was just nerve-wracking from beginning to end, and it looks like it's going to keep going because that's what they end with. Ugh.
Yeah, this episode, a lot of action. You know, in the intro, it's like things aren't looking good, and now it's like on the review, things are looking even worse. Yeah, you know, it's so interesting that you have all the best. Like Tenzin is one of the best airbenders, and Zahir is just so good, you know, and it's like him going toe to toe. I mean, you know, granted, Sue, was it Sue? Yeah, Sue or Yin's. One of the sisters, I get them confused, said they were going to bring the metal benders and the whole crew, which if you had a whole crew plus Korra, plus, you know, Mako and Boland, then, you know, I think you have a chance. But man, like that aerial attack.
Yeah, with
I mean,
I
remember playing the old Call of Duty games like way back when. You get to be the AC-30. I don't know if it made the cut, but I'm like the AC-30, you know, just firing down, and it's like scared away the bisons, you know. And I thought, okay, the bison, that's gonna be it, you know. A couple episodes back, they saved the bison. Bison are gonna come back and help out, and we had the one bison save Kai. Kind of like I thought he was gonna fall down and a bison was gonna catch him, you know, one of those. But you know, helped him out of a predicament in any regard. But yeah, it's just not looking good, you know. And then the thing is with the lava, feels like it's so much more. And I might be getting a little like engineer talk here. It feels like it's more structurally destructive than fire. Like we've seen firebenders and like, yeah, you can shoot, but you're in an air temple and it's everything's stone. It's like rock. You're not gonna set stuff on fire, but as a lava bender, he just melts like everything and puts people in such a precarious situation. You know, like, oh, by the way, the floor you're standing on, the floor is quite literally lava. So it's not a good situation to be in. We need our people to get there like ASAP. We've never seen Tenzin get worked like that before. No. I don't believe they're going to put Tenzin out.
I don't know. I didn't like that scene.
The way they cut away with them working on him. I mean, it wasn't good. But we only got a couple episodes left before the end of.
I mean, these are Aang's kids. They got to be battling.
They are really cranking up the heat. So excited to see what the next 2 episodes brings.
So 11 down. We got 2 more to go for this season. Well, this book rather. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course Answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.
Korra and Team Avatar race to the temple, hoping to mount a rescue.
All right, is this our crew? Let's go.
Can that thing go any faster?
We come up from the valley, scale the side of the mountain, and take them off guard.
No, if their lava bender spots us, he'll melt the mountainside and us with it.
I'll disguise myself as a lost hiker, and once I'm in the temple, I'll distract the Red Lotus with my bird calls.
That will not work.
Really?
None of these ideas will work. The only plan that will work is for me to give myself up. Help me save the airbenders. Then you can worry about saving
Help
me.
me.
Help you.
Help you.
I mean, it's a solid plan. Get all the airbenders out of there and then worry about it. Not like they have much of a choice.
Are you there?
Do we have a deal?
Yes.
Here's what I want you to do.
Oh, they do the cut.
I'm just worried about Opal, and Papa's not here to comfort me.
little levity here.
Not Mako's scarf. I'm very disappointed in you two.
Not mad. Just disappointed.
Oh, that's even worse for the pets to hear.
He told me to come to the top of Lakima's Peak at noon. He'll release the airbenders over to you at the temple.
Mako, Bullen, and Asami will take the airship up to the temple. Meanwhile, my metal benders, Tanrak, Lin, and I will get into position below Lahima's Peak.
Shredder's helmet there.
Yeah, it did.
Didn't it?
Enter the void, empty, and become wind.
What's he doing?
Deep down, I knew you'd find a way to get me out, just like you saved me from becoming that warlord's killing machine when I was a girl.
Oh, a little backstory here.
We'll show the entire world what it means. No more prisons.
I love you, Zahir.
He's got like the Thanos complex. He thinks he's like doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You know, he really feels like he's setting people up for things to be better.
Radio the second you see those airbenders.
Good luck.
Oh, a little big hug.
I just want you to know how proud I am of you.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Watch out for Zahir. He's not very fond of world leaders.
Just stay focused on your mission.
Oh, that's pretty cool with the ice claws.
Oh, man.
Mako, do you see the airbenders?
Not yet. Don't turn yourself over until I get a visual on them.
This way.
He's got such good hair.
Well, he has the girl with the water hands that get it real nice and
moisturized.
Surrender yourself.
Oh, look at Tenzin.
Oh,
At least
they got all their heads bagged.
At least Tenzin's still with us, though.
Wipe them out.
No! I'm coming!
Stand down.
What if they had like acted right away?
Right away.
All right.
That's a hell of a radio.
Yeah, you wouldn't deprive somebody of their walking stick, would you?
Wait, what?
No. Oh, they were all just snowmen, like.
Wow, so much for a deal, huh?
Don't turn yourself over!
We had a deal!
Oh, nice.
Go! Go!
Oh, they're so cool.
They are. I mean, she's doing pretty good for being restrained. Well, till there.
Get the Avatar on the airship. I'll deal with them.
Those things they use are so cool.
Yeah. Dare I say better than grappling hooks.
God, all they gotta do is get something
Yeah,
into the
one shot,
Yep,
right?
just take care
Bolin
of her.
did it. They did it to the other guy in the first one with Sokka's boomerang.
Whoa!
Oh, he's doing the arm.
He's
thing.
doing like the arm thing too. Yeah.
Nice face.
And there goes the airship.
Where are the airbenders?
No, no.
Man, he is so fast with that lava.
Wow.
We have to get back to the airship.
Not gonna happen. The exit's blocked.
That's not good.
Bust a hole through a wall or something?
Can you get us through that wall?
Thank you.
On it.
Jesus.
Oh, he did the whole thing.
No. Look at that shot.
He's so fast with it.
Getting really warm in here. Let's move it, people.
He's got a point.
Seamen they're hanging in for a minute. Oh, the old schoolyard trip. Oh, look at that. The slow motion.
Say hello to the Earth Queen for me.
No.
Oh.
Dad!
No way. They're just not making this good.
I'm gonna draw her fire. You take her out. Come and get me, you third-eyed freak.
Jeez. Oh, this is not good. She took off her.
Oh!
She took off her chest plate and wrapped it around her head
When she was doing the explosion.
She flipped her chest plate off and sent it around her head.
Just
what?
And that explosion went off inside.
Oh.
It's over, Zahir.
Enter the void.
What is he doing?
No, stop!
Be a DeLorean back there?
What?
Since
when can airbenders fly?
He's doing his. Well, I mean the air bison can.
Okay.
Because Aang used to do the little ball that he would ride on.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
he didn't just flat out.
No, he didn't just fly.
He's just flying.
Oh God! I thought that was gonna be the end.
This is not good at all.
Now what?
Make some steps on the outside.
I was just gonna say, couldn't you make steps out of the side of the wall? Okay, when did Bolin?
Hey.
I was like, what does he do?
Okay, so Zahir can fly. Hey!
Kai, you're all right.
It's like putting 5 people on a mini bike.
Oh, yeah, Bolin had to
so at
jump.
least they
acknowledged it.
They acknowledge that the little guy's having a hard time.
Did he get that in there? No.
Look at that.
Oh, that air temple's gone.
I owe you my life.
Getting all patched up.
Kuvira.
What was up with that shot? Am I the only one who thought they held her face way too long?
Yeah.
And they give it a little music?
Coming in hot. Can't hold you, buddy.
Hey, everybody, there's something I gotta tell you.
It was all Bolin.
All Bolin.
Of course, we never would have made it back without Kai.
Glad I could help. So anyway.
He can fly now.
I've heard the legends about Guru Lahima's ability to fly.
I have an idea.
Not right now, kid.
I know where the airbenders are, and I bet it's where Korra is too.
Why didn't you say something?
I tried to sneak back into the temple to see if I could rescue everyone, and that's when I saw the airship leaving. I followed it to some caves a few miles from here. That giant lady met up with some people who took the airbenders into the caves. I couldn't fight them all on my own.
Couldn't fight them all.
Yeah.
Oogie. Oogie. Yes. All right.
There we go.
All right, we at least got one.
I'm glad to see you too, old friend.
God, every time I see their faces up close, it reminds me of how dirty they did Appa
In
in the
the
live action.
live action.
Sorry for ever giving you a hard time.
I probably deserved it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, this guy's just floating.
He's just floating.
Oh, look at him just levitating above us.
Showing off.
I am no longer bound to this earth by worldly desires. I have entered the void.
Oh,
You think maybe someone with Peli had to do with that?
relax.
That could have been his last worldly desire.
Oh, yeah. You're 1,000% right. She was the last thing
'Cause that would
tethering
have
him.
been love.
Whoa.
It's a lot of jade there, I think.
I also lost someone I loved today, but your pain will soon be over. Bring the poison.
Who are these jerks?
Ugh.
Oh, that's
Black
not good.
liquid. That
Was
would
it
be the
venom?
poison.
No.
I'd say and cut. You knew it was coming.
And scene.
Answer, you really crushed on
Yeah.
something on the end there, so why don't you go ahead and hit that, because I don't know if it made
right
the
away
cut.
he said that he we'll bring it up. We'll obviously have it muted, which is what the problem was the last time. Is right in here he said that he was bound by Earth, and he said he gave up all worldly possessions or worldly desires. I'm sorry.
Desires,
and so with Peli, essentially being off, deleted, like that had to be the last worldly thing that he had, because he said he loved her earlier on.
Yeah, they were telling us that little bit of backstory.
So I'm just figuring that right here he goes, he found true freedom, no longer bound to this earth by worldly desires. And you'd have to figure love is one of them, and he lost someone he loved today, which is what he says then to the Avatar after that.
Yep.
So I think that was the last thing he had. That's why he wasn't sure if he could fly yet. Well, then once that happened,
he had to get rid of all his worldly desires.
and then that was what happened.
Yep.
So then, yeah.
And
But then also
this
one we also did is the Captain Kuvira.
That was the way they shot
and they
that,
showed her.
close-up.
Like, there's only a handful of episodes left. Are we really going to go into a love story here?
You know,
I mean,
she gave me a really weird vibe, and I think there was just a tad bit of music there that made me wonder if she isn't. Look,
Like
there's we
infiltrated?
had the truth teller, truth seeker, whatever
Yeah.
that infiltrated.
Yeah.
The queen.
Yep.
For them, I get that vibe. There's no way they would just introduce a random love interest for.
I'm saying like a handful of episodes left. I mean,
for Conrack that just by the way, now here's some random love interest from the metal bending.
Yeah, but also why would it be for Tunrak? He still has his wife back in the water tribe.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that I don't know, man. That's was
so.
It's just
weird.
it just seemed a rather weird way to introduce her.
Yeah, they did.
And she's the one that did save his life on the mountain. Because my other idea is that it was like Heli or something in disguise, but there's no way that.
No, there's no. I mean,
changed.
we saw the armor around her head, and then when they showed the
Well.
explosion, the light come through
So-
it. So yeah, she's definitely done so. Which I was complaining about the whole previous episode in all the battles.
Gotta get her out.
How she was like the big game changer in every single fight. She like things would start to go well for Team Avatar, and then boom, here comes the artillery out of the sky, lighting everybody up or wherever she's coming from. So again, she's out of the picture, so we think we maybe are in a little bit better shape. But now Zahir is even more powerful now that he's let go of his worldly desires. So, who knows how that's going to play out with the battle coming forward here. But, oh, man, they left us on a cliffhanger. And he's got Korra. He's got the poison right there. Whatever he wants to do to her, he can do it. I mean, it isn't like Korra can't just disappear into the spirit world because obviously her body's still there, so that doesn't help. I just don't know who's going to come through at the last second to save the day for Korra here. I just don't know what could happen.
You don't know who it could be?
Who could it be?
Who?
Zuko?
I don't know. That's,
Zuko and a dragon? I'm
that's
waiting
what we're
for that dragon to start
what we're-
kicking some ass.
That's what we're waiting for. But the last time the dragon was used was when they were fighting a mountain, but there was also a backstabbing Fire Lord, a guy himself. So I don't know. Okay.
I think it's going to be the dragon.
It's gotta be,
It's
right?
got to be the dragon. Well, because here's the thing. So they wanted Zuko's help, but he said, no, I have to go back and protect my daughters, which is fair. Now, granted, we don't know how big or how vast the Red Lotus is. We were obviously introduced to more Red Lotus members.
Couple of guys here.
But I got a feeling like these are the most powerful of the Red Lotus.
You would
And
think,
I
yeah.
think the Fire
Especially
Nation,
Zahir. He's got to be
the old
leader.
Fire Nation had a crew of some badass people. And the fact that Zuko felt like he had to go back and protect them means he takes Zahir seriously. But if he knows where they're at and he has a dragon,
because he doesn't need to defend his home if the threat is someplace else. He can go to the threat.
So look, who knows? We're down to our last episode
Of this book,
and I'm wondering if they're going to do something different. Look, each book has been unique as far as its storyline. I mean, they play into each other a little bit, but I wonder if for book 3 and 4, if it'll be one like run-on story.
Maybe Amon will be back.
Oh God! Amon.
Didn't see it.
It happened.
It didn't happen. What does he come back and take away?
Maybe
Zahir's
he's gonna.
powers?
Maybe he's gonna sneak in
Zahir's
as
powers
part of the
again?
Red Lotus, and then he'll take away his powers.
Well, he seems like he would be with the Red Lotus, wanting to get rid of authority and benders and stuff like that.
All for himself.
But look, just the battle scenes in these last 2 episodes have been done really, really well.
Yeah, the
And
animations
the
are
animation's been cool. Just the moves, the fighting, the back and forth. has been really impressive.
That one with Tonrak was really cool. He came down with the big ice sword and it shattered.
Yeah, it was. It's all been cool. I couldn't believe that she pulled her own chest plate off and
Real
bent
quick.
it and wrapped it around her head right as she was about to fire. That was really cool because that's not something you think of. But I guess, like, hey, if you can, anything that's metal, you can use as a weapon. And she needed something to wrap around her head, and she figured it out. So, like I said, one episode down, I really am excited to see how this ends.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. We got one to go. One, can you believe it, for this book? And then how many are in book 4? So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals. All right, here we go.
A Red Lotus has captured the Avatar. All seemed lost until Bolin saved their lives.
Attaboy.
None of you will survive!
When we dispatch you in the Avatar state, the cycle will end.
Oh.
We will forge a world without kings and queens, without borders or nations.
It's not working out in Ba Sing Se.
Your name will echo throughout history. Korra, the last Avatar.
Oh, boy.
Ooh. Well, Janora's in the spirit world.
We'll find a way out soon.
They might not make it that long.
Oh, they still end up capturing them.
Administer the poison.
Oh.
As soon as she's in the Avatar state, take her out.
Can she fight it, you think?
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, Korra, you gotta fight that.
She can't resist for long.
Or can she?
The place where I saw them taking the airbenders is around here. Down there, Lefty.
Lefty. Where's Pancho?
Find the airbenders and my family.
I'm not coming out without our children and the rest of your people.
I don't have people. I have family.
It's working.
Fight it. Fight it.
The world doesn't need you anymore.
The time of the Avatar is over, Korra.
She's just seeing her past enemies.
Yep.
You almost thought you had it, didn't you?
Almost.
Never!
Oh.
Never! Nothing is over!
I gotta go pee! Could we just have some water?
Oh, look at that move.
Now nobody gets any water.
Oh, he didn't even notice that his keys were gone.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Whoa!
Whoa!
All right.
Oh, like this guy stands a chance.
Oh, goodness. She's got
a
gloves.
shocker.
Nice.
They made light work of those guys, huh?
About time we see Asami kick a little ass.
He pushed the mom aside.
Both time he got to stiff arm someone.
You're alive! I can't believe it! Don't you know it takes more than that to get rid of me?
Yeah.
A
little punch.
Yeah.
They don't look so good.
What are you talking about? I feel great.
There's our guy.
I'll search for Korra.
We're going with you.
I know exactly where she's being held.
All right, let's go.
I'll keep fighting.
Stronger than you think. Oh, no. There she goes.
Destroy the Avatar.
Oh, look at that. She's fighting out.
Oh!
Up against the wall.
Go! Oh!
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, you didn't think this was going to happen, did you?
No. She's all gunned up.
Just breathing fire.
Yeah, but she's in like probably a state of pure rage here, I think.
Oh. This is giving me Superman Zod vibes here.
Thank goodness you're all right.
We have to help Korra.
I don't know. She's doing some work around her own.
But I think he knows what can happen.
All right, Bolin and Mako against these two.
Yeah, finally one-on-one here.
I was just remembering the last time we fought.
Well, a lot has changed.
Yeah!
All right.
So that's how you got out of the temple.
just heaving boulders.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, she bringing a mountain with her?
Jesus.
Almost.
Oh,
she got him?
He had to have done
that's not going to be
like
enough.
he had to have done like an air bubble or something around it.
Oh, some ice on his
he
foot.
probably can't fly with one of his feet stuck in an ice ball.
Yeah. Oh, Superman punch coming. Oh, the poisons. Maybe
Poison's taking hold.
You can't fight me and the poison.
How can he fly like that?
He's unlocked powers of airbending that haven't existed for thousands of years.
We have power together.
Strength in numbers. Let's go.
Oh, what are we doing here? God, this music is so perfect for the scene, too.
Oh, they are whipping up something fierce.
You have no water.
He's got the high ground.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, hit her with the electricity. Nice.
Oh, we haven't seen that in a minute, have we?
No. Did he have...
Did we ever even know he had it?
No, I
don't
thought he had
remember.
Asami's glove is how he did it.
No, remember Zuko did it, learned how to do it in the first one.
Yeah.
Well, we knew about that, but we didn't know
never
that
saw Mako
knew
do
how to
it.
Yeah,
do
right.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know Bolin could lava bend until last episode either. That's not good.
Oh,
jeez.
The Avatar cycle will be over momentarily.
Oh, he's going to try to take the breath out of her. Here we go.
Oh, what's this, you say?
That's an F5, I think.
You ain't going anywhere, brah. This music is insane.
Whoa.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, superhero landing. Take a seat.
All right, someone get the poison out of her now.
Yeah.
You're too late.
The poison is metallic.
Here we go.
Oh, what do you think about that, Zahir?
No, put it right on him.
Yeah.
You didn't expect that, now did you?
No! Chaos is the natural order of all. Whoa!
I'm with a socket.
Classic Bolin.
All right.
Sock too.
Of course, Bolin put a sock in his mouth.
All fixed up for a formal Avatar appearance. Take a look.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks. I want you to know that I'm here for you. But let's just try to enjoy this today. For Janora.
Oh, maybe she's becoming a full-blown airbender today.
I'm gonna say a little young to be getting married or anything.
Yeah.
Maybe it's her birthday.
I think she's going to get her full-blown
There's our guy.
Zuko. Could have used a red dragon in that fight. I'm just saying.
I thought we were gonna get the dragon, guys. I really did.
Everybody wanted it.
Yeah.
I want to ride with Korra. Janora's already inside. It smells like shoe tree.
Hang in there, kid.
Look at that.
Nice.
It's like Andre coming down for WrestleMania 3.
With the world getting more and more dangerous, we need the Avatar now more than ever.
It's gonna be a couple weeks, guys.
Yeah.
Relax.
I mean,
Today, we welcome the first airbending master in a generation. Janora never gave up hope. Of course, there would be no Air Nation without Avatar Korra. The Air Nation will reclaim its nomadic roots and roam the earth. We will serve people of all nations.
there you go.
Let us anoint the master who will help lead us in our new
Is she going to do the AJ Styles?
She's got it.
Oh, she got it.
That's a tattoo.
Oh, well, isn't this just awesome?
I mean, Janora was the MVP in a lot of episodes. She had to make the save.
Well, Oh, she's. Oh,
yeah.
Tears.
Oh,
that's it.
What? Seriously?
Okay. That's the episode.
That's the end of the book.
That's the end of book 3, guys.
That's the big finish.
Wow.
I did not see that coming.
That episode went really fast.
I had said earlier on. I don't know if it was our reaction for episode 11 or 12, but I had said I wonder if book 3 isn't going to. Granted, they all kind of carry over.
Yeah, a
but
little
I wasn't
bit.
If this, I wondered if this one would carry over just a little bit more into the next one. And it feels like that was not like a proper ending.
No.
For this book. So I feel like this is going to definitely carry over in a manner quite different from the previous books.
Yeah, I mean, Tenzin had his kind of speech at the end. The Airbenders are gonna keep the peace, so to speak, roaming their Earth and kind of keeping things safe. But what a satisfying ending battle that we had. We finally got to see that. When when everything is level, when it's 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 with Mako and Bolin, man, our boys came through and they just delivered. We saw Mako use the electricity, I believe, for the first time. I mean, it's been a lot of episodes, folks, so if I'm misspeaking there, let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure that's the first time we saw Mako use electricity. And I thought he had the glove that Asami was using, but we saw that it wasn't. So that was cool to see. Of course, Bolin is lava bending now. It was satisfying is the only word I can think of, where we finally see Zahir's crew get their butts kicked a little bit. And man, when Korra was in the Avatar state and she was just like total berserker rage there for a minute. That was just awesome. I mean, they animated her up a little bit. She added a couple of pounds in the arms when she was going into battle.
The chains wrapped around her wrists.
I mean, she was looking pretty badass there. And I just love whether it was Aang or when it's Korra, when they've got the Avatar state eyes going on, it's just like, man, the battle is on now. And so that was just super cool to see her just kind of unleash all the powers that we've seen her get all the way up to book 3. So just awesome to see. I thought for a second, now this is, maybe too many Tarantino movies or something like that, but I thought when they had Zahir in the rocks there, part of me was like, oh God, just take it off. Just take his head off. That's what I was hoping for. I'm not real.
We're watching Nickelodeon here.
It's a reaction. You guys wanted my opinion.
Nick.com. It's Nick.com.
That's what I was hoping for, man. They had him in there. I thought maybe they were gonna come in with like those cables and just do the old snap.
Oh my goodness!
Part of me was like, oh, I wonder if they're gonna do it.
You got someone electrified in water. What more do you need in a children's cartoon?
I'm telling you,
this isn't The Boys.
Well, that's true, but Zahir was just such an unlikable character. I just wanted, because he's in prison. He's in prison now. That means he might come back.
Come off.
I was waiting for it, but yeah. Very satisfying finish.
That fight was epic.
With the fight scene, right?
That was a great scene all around between Bolin and Mako against the other two, like where he showed he knew how to lava bend. The guy's like, oh, good. Let's see what you got. And he thought he was going to get away. Hell, he didn't. And fortunately, he wanted to take the whole mountain down on himself instead of going back to prison. And then I was gonna go the Avatar, like how he said how she was in a total badass state. It's always awesome seeing that. But then how about all the Airbenders getting that F5 tornado pretty much to help get Zahir and get him down to the ground. By the way, Henry Rollins, great job as Zahir. Like, he's a total badass in every aspect, but to come onto this children's cartoon and just crush it on that as well, like, come on, what can't the guy do?
Yeah, and they wrote the characters of Zahir and company so well, because they beat our crew at every turn until the end.
Yep, and it just seemed like he was always one step ahead, and you saw how much the playing field got better when the combustor bender got taken out. Then they actually had a lot better chance, because otherwise, anytime they had the upper hand, donezo. So this was a lot of fun for this one, and so I'm I know I say at the beginning, but I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see how the next book goes.
We finished with an RW.
I mean, I gotta say it.
Yeah, you know, that's what I'm calling it. I'm still going to get him an RW.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Janelle.
You know, for me, this was a really solid episode, a great finish to book 3. I was a little taken back by Korra's state at the end because, look, she'd been through a lot, but they came out on the winning end. But I think it really made her, you know, take a good hard look at the reality is that even though she's the Avatar and she controls all 4 elements, somebody who's just a 1 element master can give her a good fight. And it's not just always going to be like, you know, easy working her way through the bad guys. And they showed it this time. And had it been his full crew with the lava bender, the water bender, and, you know, AC 134 head, you know, I think she knows that would have been it. And it even took the airbenders coming together as a team, which I thought was awesome, by the way. I mean, it just shows a solid lesson on the power of teamwork, on the power of working together, on the power of strength in numbers. And it's like, yeah, you can have somebody who did he play answer? I'm so normally
He's playing Varric. He was Varric.
Is that who is Varric? John Michael Higgins is Varric. Oh my God, I didn't know.
One of your favorite movies, Best in Show. You love him in that.
In any regard, I got taken off track. But I love that it showed that, you know, you had a couple of bad guys who were really, really powerful, and there wasn't a single one of those airbenders on their own that could have taken him down. They came together, they worked together, and, you know, not only did they save Korra, but they essentially, you know, kind of kept balance in the entire world. So that was really cool to see. The battle scenes were really cool. Mako versus the waterbender, Bolin versus the lava bender. The flying scenes with Zahir and Korra were really cool. I liked how Korra, I was getting some Iron Man vibes with the flames coming out of her hands and her feet. It did feel a little Superman Zod for a minute there with 2 people flying around kind of going at it. But for me, a really solid episode. At no point did I thought anybody was going to lose their head. I don't know. I am surprised, though, that here's the trouble. They put him back in prison, and they found a way out. But given that it's a kid's show, now we did see him on his boat blow up. So it's kind of, yes, you don't like offing characters in this. They did it, you know, previously with the explosion of a ship, you know, of course, in Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Fire Lord, you know, they didn't get rid of him. So
but they took his bending away.
They took his bending away, which is right now, you know, I don't know how they do that with Zahir. I just want to mirror answer statements and Mason Quinn. Big shout out to Henry Rollins. Like, look, Henry Rollins is so talented in everything he does, right? And the guy came originally from a band, you know, and it's like, and he just, you know, transformed himself into this phenomenal actor who, I don't want to say he gets typecast, but he kind of is in the same roles for a lot of shows. But he just nails it, and it's so interesting seeing him come from the world of music and switch over to acting and be able to do it so well. You know, you get some musicians, you know, your Ice Cubes, who it's like, he's kind of still just Ice Cube. I feel, and that's not even saying like a bad thing. It's just like when you see Ice Cube on like TV or movies, it doesn't feel like he's acting. It's just this is exactly how he is. Where Henry Rollins, when you see him, you feel like, wow, he's just this really talented actor. And so big shout out for him. I know it was voice acting and not being on screen, but still, he still
seemed like they really modeled Zahir.
It's interesting because it's like you wonder, like, okay, do we here's this character we wrote up, who can we get to voice it? Or if like, hey, I would like this character to be like so and so, wouldn't it be cool if we could get him and the stars align? It would be interesting to read some behind the scenes stuff. We try to stay away from spoilers, but I'd like to see some behind the scenes stuff.
If you have any knowledge in the comment section, let us know.
But in any regard, definitely, as I started off saying, a different ending than I was expecting. It was great seeing Jinora get her her tattoos. Recognition, the tattoos and the shaved head. That's a little bit of goosebumps there, because it was the first time that I think we've seen somebody, that happen when we were originally introduced to Aang.
in episode 1 of the last season, or Avatar: The Last Show, he was just in the in the ice like that. So to see her kind of graduate to that was really cool. But as with these guys, I'm really looking forward to book 4, and I am more excited that we are coming off Avatar: The Last Airbender into The Legend of Korra, and we are going to be able to go back into, from what we've seen so far, a very well done Avatar: The Last Airbender live action. So I'm really excited about that, and just want more content from this universe.
Absolutely.
Well, there we have 3 books down. We got 1 book to go yet, guys. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next book, pals.